Well, Luton and Toulouse have frustrated Liverpool of late, so this is Jurgen Klopp's selection for the visit of in-form Brentford. Alisson has only been absent for one Premier League game in nearly 2 years, and he was rested that day. There are 4 changes elsewhere from the Luton draw. Matip and Tsimikas replaced the injured Konate and Gomez, with Van Dijk fit to play after illness. The Reds are without Alexis McAllister for the first time in a league game this season. His suspension provides an opportunity for Wataru Endo. Ryan Gravenberch's knee injury sees Cody Gakpo start. Mo Salah has scored or assisted in each of Liverpool's last 14 Premier League home matches. The bench is relatively youthful, and Brentford are making those final preparations ahead of walking out here to try and cause what would be a shock if they won in some ways, but those in know in the Premier League. Brentford rise up the table after a tricky season start. Goalkeeper Mark Flecken has recovered from the dead leg that forced him off against West Ham. Nathan Collins' first Brentford goal and first strike for 18 months won the day last time out. Ben Mee comes into a back 3 at the expense of Frank Onyeka, with Mads Roerslev joining a busy midfield quintet, starting in place of Neal Maupay. Brian Mbeumo has created or scored 13 goals in his last 14 Premier League games. Maupay is on the bench, having scored for the first time in 36 appearances. Match 2 terrific encounters between the two last season, so let's hope for something similar here this afternoon. Final moments before action. Final words have been spoken by Jurgen Klopp and Thomas Frank. Two managers with great respect for each other. And two teams know they will face a real test here at Anfield today. And it will be interesting to see who wins the personal battles and who overall wins the points at the end, if indeed we do have a winner.
Well, you look at Liverpool's home form, it's exceptional. 8 wins out of 8. I think they'll be glad after being at Luton, being at Toulouse. Just glad to be back at Anfield, glad to be back in front of their home support and looking to get all 3 points. They are favourites, of course, but I think it's going to be a really entertaining game. Brentford have got players that can cause anyone problems.
And as you can see, Brentford, normally in red and white, will today line up in blue. Liverpool, of course, in their traditional colours here at their home. And now they walk. Liverpool away is one of the toughest assignments in world football, so it helps psychologically if you arrive at Anfield on a good run of form. 3 straight wins for Brentford has boosted their confidence and their points tally, and today they'll look to keep morale and momentum going by putting on a good showing on Merseyside. It should all come together to give us a very tasty tie. Messrs Klopp and Frank have their two sides drilled and ready for action. Looking for Jota. Flecken out swiftly to deal with it. It's interesting to note, it's only the second time in the Premier League that Salah, Jota, Nunez and Gakpo have all started a Premier League game together. The only previous occasion at home against Brentford last season. Nunez on the charge, but the roll of the ball favoured Flecken.
Yeah, it was absolutely the right pass from Alexander-Arnold, just a bit heavy.
A morning of rain helping the ball pick up pace as it went through towards the Brentford goal. Miscommunication there from those who have travelled.
by many, loved by few, respected by all. It's DJ Franco. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's back. He's yeah, you know who it is. This is GNIUS. Genius. Isha the Genius. Boy. This mix is the hottest and most official reggae mixes in the world. Brought to you by GNIUS. Genius. Bringing you all that new music you're craving for. Internationally connected and locally accepted. We are the Beat Nation. Wanangu wa Bukoba ni aje.